Cordless lawn and garden tools have come a long way since the very first ones that tended to be underpowered and unimpressive. I'm Monica Hemingway with the Gardening Products Review, and this is our review of a thoroughly impressive string trimmer from Redback, the 120-volt lithium-ion cordless string trimmer. Alright, so we're going to start at the business end of things. This is the cutting head. Now I don't have the battery in, so don't worry, I'm not going to cut my fingers off. It does have a dual line. It's just a nice thick regular 0.095 inch line that you can get pretty much anywhere. It has the line cutter right here, and it is a bump feed, so you never have to stop it. You just smack the head and it will feed line out both sides until it gets cut off there. It does then have a 16-inch cutting swath, which is pretty good. Most consumer grade models are in the 12 to 14 inch, so this one goes a little bit further than that. It does have this guard here, which is fairly large, so you don't get as much debris coming back at you. Still, when you're doing any sort of power tool, outdoor power tools, especially something like this, do wear closed-toed shoes and wear long-sleeve pants and wear safety glasses so that you protect your eyes, because debris does go flying with this. It also has a flower guard that you can click into place if you're going to be trimming up against shrubs, flowers, or anything like that, and you don't want to take those out accidentally, and then it just snaps back into place here. Okay, so the head, you know, it's got a replaceable spool. You simply press in on both sides here. I'm not going to do it right now, but this pops the top off and you can then replace the spool or replace the string. Your choice, either way. Easy to do, nice and simple. Even with my arthritis, I can still manage to pop that off, so I like that feature. Now, it's fairly lightweight. This tool weighs just over 10 pounds without the battery. It's more like 13 with the battery, but it's really well balanced, so you don't have the problem with it being so back heavy that you're struggling to hold it down. So I really like that. It does come with a shoulder harness. I can't find it right now because I never used it. So this tool is really easy to hold. It's really maneuverable, and I found I didn't need the shoulder harness in order to use this. The shaft is one single piece. It is not adjustable, but you can move the handle up and down and then screw it in place to put it at whatever height is best for you. Moving on up here, it runs at a single speed at 6,000 RPM, which is generally a pretty high speed, and you can hit just about anything with this. Anything from just grass at the edge of the driveway or walkway, all the way to pretty thick, tall weeds. Now, the company suggests you start at the bottom and work your way down with tall weeds. We just start right at the bottom and take them out. No problem at all. It has a safety, so you have to put your hand on there and then you pull the trigger to get it to start. Again, I don't have the battery in right now, so I'll just demonstrate that. It's quite comfortable, the grip to hold, and it does protect your hands if, you know, if anything gets in the way. Now, it does have a really kind of cool feature, and that's this. And first we thought, well, it's just a sticker, it doesn't do much. But once you put the battery in and you start this up, this lights up and it tells you how much battery life you have left. So let's take a look at the battery. Okay. This is a 2 amp hour battery, and you can buy the tool with or without the charger. The charger will take you 45 minutes or so to charge, but you've got a 70-minute run time with this. It's a long time. I think that's about the longest of any of the cordless string trimmers that we've tested. So to insert it, you simply slide it in here, and you'll hear that beep, beep, beep. That tells you it is properly in place. It's easy to remove. You just grab this, push that in, and pull out the battery. It also has, beep, 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 an indicator light at the end that tells you how much battery life you have left. So it'll go out in a moment, and then you just press that button again to have it light up. Now this, you can also see there when it's running. So let me start this and you can see that. Now, it's hard to see. It's not very bright, but it says 4. So there are 4 lights on the end of the battery. When this goes down to 3, so does that. So that means as you're working, you can just glance down and see how much battery life you have left instead of having to go and look at the end of your battery. Now when I turned this on, you heard it. It was not very loud. This is one of the quieter string trimmers that we've tested as well, which is really nice. Now, having said that, do wear hearing protection if you're going to be using this for a while. Any sort of power tools, you want to protect your hearing. So overall, this is pretty much our favorite 120 volt cordless string trimmer. Why? Mostly because it is really lightweight, nicely balanced, and very easy to use with that long 70-minute run time. It's powerful enough to take down pretty much anything you want, and that 16-inch cutting swath means that it makes quick work of any sort of trimming task. On the downside, what could we improve? Nothing, really. Can't think of anything. This is really a fantastic tool. So that's it for the review of the Redback 120 volt cordless string trimmer. If you like this review, please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I would love to hear what you think about this or any other cordless trimmer, and we answer any comments that you leave. And then don't forget to subscribe. There's a subscribe button right down here. We got lots more reviews coming your way. Bye for now. Cordless yarn.